A couple of days ago, Apple released macOS 26, and today I am going to tell you some awesome changes that they have brought. Obviously, the first one is the UI. I mean, look at it, it's glass. It's not like Windows Vista has ever done it. Well, jokes apart, they have actually paid a lot of attention to detail. Even if you go to the Wi-Fi menu and if you slowly drag the Wi-Fi on or off, there is a lot of attention to detail. It actually looks like glass. So that is awesome. I really like the UI in some places and not so much in the others. While macOS from the Sequoia says the same, more or less, well, it seems like it has a skin on top of it, but I have to agree that even Spotlight is awesome. To access Spotlight, you just have to press Command plus space, and we have Spotlight, and there you go. We have these options, so I'm going to tell you each one of them. Well, I should also tell you that Spotlight has become more situationally aware. So it knows what you're doing, it knows your location, it knows the time of what you're doing, and it will give you suggestions accordingly. So that is awesome. I mean, even you have to accept that Spotlight in the previous versions of Mac was not that helpful. But I also like that they have integrated applications and features of applications into Spotlight Search. And what do I mean by that? I can simply write a message from Spotlight. So for that, I'll have to put on the shortcuts and then use it. But if I want to access something very quickly, I can do that as well. I just have to use the quick keys. But how do you even set them up? So here you can see we have an actions option. Click on actions, and here you can see we have a few simple quick keys options. So if I go to create note and click on quick keys, I can, let's say I want CN as create notes. It's very easy to understand. I'll hit enter. Now I'm going to open up Spotlight again and type in CN, and it says create notes with contents in folder. So I'm going to say WWDC 2025 in folder. So it's in my notes folder, and there you go. It's created a new notes. So here you can see it's created a new note, and that is awesome, isn't it? I don't have to worry much about it. I can also add contents to the said note. Similarly, you can also set it to send messages. Even for that, you can just do the send message thing. So I can just go to action, send message could simply become SM, and that is about it. So if I type in SM now, it is send message to recipients. So whom are you sending message to and who's going to receive it? You just have to type that in, and then you can simply send out a text. So that is great, very easy. And Spotlight does a very good job of indexing now. So that is great. So even if I type in, so it will go into applications and find stuff for you instead of just Googling around or just searching it on the internet. It can also use ChatGPT. So how is the new Mac OS 26 Tahoe? So here you can see, because I made notes for the Mac OS 26, it's giving me some material from notes, or I can just go ahead and go to macOS Sequoia from apple.com, and if I hit enter, it's going to open the Apple website for me, which is very convenient. So next awesome thing is games. Games is now an application. But how? So again, I can just go to Spotlight. It knows that games is an app, and it's going to open it up for me. And here you can see that I can actually go ahead and download games. Not just that, but I can also click on play together, and whoever I'm friends with on my Apple ID, they can also come play with me. And you can also pick a game from here. So that is great. Don't you think they are actually trying to get some users from Windows? Because by default, gamers go to Windows computers just because Apple is a bit hasty on what they let you install on the Mac. I think it has improved to a certain level, but I still think that gamers are going to go for Windows. What do you think? Do let me know. Other than that, with games, I also like one thing that Apple has done is integrate Metal 4 with its developers. So it is going to actually help accelerate your hardware. So whatever hardware your computer has or your Mac has, it can be pushed to the limit so that you have awesome gameplay. And that is great because the hardware on Macs is phenomenal. When compared to Windows, it is nothing. Even the M1 chip today, as I'm using it, is great. Even though I'm on a beta version, it's not that laggy. It can handle great stuff. So that is great about Apple. And once you push that hardware to its limit, it's going to be even more awesome. Then the next thing is game overlay. Game overlay is like a game mode that you can use on an Android phone, because iOS just got it, but now you also have the same thing on your Mac. So game mode is something that you can just have instead of your action center when you open and use games. So games overlay is going to be your controls for the game, maybe the sound, the display, whom you're talking to is all going to be in a place of the action center, as you can see on your screen now, and it's going to help your gameplay be much more smoother. And that is one of the great things. Next, we have colored folders. Colored folders are very important for the people who like to have their lives organized, and if they have a lot of foldering to do, if you are in content creation or something like that, you have to handle a lot of folders, and giving those folders colors or even emojis in this case is going to really help you out. So let's say I create a new folder on desktop over here for you guys, and over here I just have to come right click and then select customize folder, and now I can just color it whatever I want. I can have it be orange, I can give it an emoji, I'll just give it a hand, so that is great, or Mac actually, because we are a Mac channel. There you go, I've added the iMac and I've given it a color as well. So these colors are also going to act as labels. I've already made a video on that, so you can go and check that out in the Finder tips and tricks videos, which you can find in the description as well. But you can now have colored folders, which you can just, again, I'll just show you how to use it. So if I click on orange, it's going to show up the folder, and that is extremely helpful. And on our channel, one of the most popular videos is how to color your folder on Mac or how to customize it. So I'm guessing Apple has listened to people and given them what they want. Then we have live activities. The way live activities works is when it connects to your phone, or you have the same Apple ID on both devices, it's going to give you live updates. So let's say you want to track your friend's flight and it's on your live activities page, or if you are going to DoorDash or order food from outside, it's also going to show you a live activity of that. So it's going to show you the progress and how far along your order is, or the plane is, or anything like that, correct? So it was great that we got it on the iPhone as a notification, but that is also going to pop up on the top bar of your screen, and that is great. Once you click on it, it's going to open iPhone mirroring, and there you can see the rest of the progress or rest of the details of that order or that flight or anything like that. So I love that feature. Hopefully it becomes its own app on the Mac. While it is a great feature, it is not a groundbreaking feature, I have to be honest with you guys, but it is great that you have it. You can just set backgrounds on your chats, and both people, so it could be a group or it could be you and your friend or whoever it is, and you are going to have a background on your chat, much like WhatsApp, Instagram. Is it groundbreaking? Let me know in the comments. But I would certainly say that it is a nice feature to have. So what do you think of these features? Let me know in the comments. What other videos related to macOS 26 would you like to see? I will be making videos on what updates come out next. So this is the first beta version for developers, that too. So it is kind of buggy and it is slow, but I will keep you guys updated on the future versions that come out. So if you really want that, do make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video, guys.